We are in the long line of cars headed to the start line of the Oktoberfest Half Marathon in Leavenworth, Washington. Hope we get there in time. It is week 14 of the Dopey Challenge training plan, and it is beautiful here in the Pacific Northwest. It is 5 o'clock and just barely 55 degrees. Last month at this time, I was sweating my you-know-what off. This week I have two 45-minute maintenance runs and a 5.5-mile walk. I am going to taper those down because I am trying to get a good proof of time at a race that I'm going to be in just 5 days. I'm trying to get a really good proof of time at this weekend's race so that I can get a really good corral for the races in January. Tapering helps with something that happens during the training plan, and that's muscle fatigue and exhaustion. Totally normal, everybody. You are tearing down muscle tissue and rebuilding it. You are becoming exhausted and recovering. Tapering, make sure you are fully recovered before you hit the start line. So here's my plan for the week. Today's run, 45 minutes. I'm only going to do 35. Thursday, I'm going to do a shortened 25 minutes. And then for my 5.5-mile walk, I'm going to taper that down to about half. I figure I'm going to make up those miles some point in the training plan, so I'm not worried about it. This is my last chance to get a good proof of time at a race to submit to Disney for the start line in January. Let's finish this up. Heading out on my lunch break to take care of this maintenance walk for the week. I'm going to see how far I can go in 1 hour. Let's go. I am getting so excited for this race this weekend. We are leaving this afternoon for Leavenworth, and it looks like the weather's gonna be beautiful. So finally, I can wear my Oompa Papa outfit. Better make sure to pack that. To do a big shout out to one of my newly found, very much favorite podcasts. Oh my heck. It's called Not For Real Runners Podcast, and it's hosted by John Beal and Sarah Lupian. I hope I said your name right. There are times where I am running, listening to these two, and if I'm not thinking I'm in my pants, I almost trip. They are hilarious. And they do some of the most outlandish costumes that I've seen at Disney as well. So if you are looking for a great podcast to make your run go super fast, Not For Real Runners Podcast. Stop listening to them. They are so awesome. You guys are great. Don't ever stop what you're doing. Have one of those days. Guess who dropped her phone and cracked the screen protector? And I gotta tell you, this is not the first time I've done that. This week, about that. Did 4.5 miles on my hour-long lunch break. So I need to head back, finish up work, and hit the road. Made it to the start line. I'm leaving the GoPro and gimbal at home so I can try to get a good proof of time to submit to the Walt Disney World Marathon in January. Good luck, runners. We've hit the one really big hill, and it's on mile 5. So I think I'm gonna take a little walk break as we go up this hill. I'm all choked up. Here we are. There is the medal for the half marathon. I did pretty well. I believe I did it in 2:10, but I will look on their website for the final time. I am super proud of that time, and that is what I will be submitting for the corral placements for the Walt Disney World Marathon races in January. Woo-hoo! Now time for beer. Ba-ba, ba-ba, ba-ba. Hope I don't trip. Ba-ba.
Wow.